Big news broke last night when Chief Senate parliamentarian Elizabeth McDonough ruled that the Raise the Wage Act should not be considered as part of President Biden's $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief package. While technically the Senate could choose to ignore her ruling, conventional wisdom says they will not, because McDonough's decision paves the way for the smoother passage of the relief package. A simple majority is all that is required to get aid more quickly to struggling Americans and businesses in need. Still included in the package is the $25 billion Restaurants Act. This is certainly not the last we will see of the Raise the Wage Act, which would raise the minimum wage to $15 per hour and eliminate the tip credit. So stay tuned for action alerts from the National Restaurant Association and PRLA. Starting this Wednesday and running for 2 weeks, the Small Business Administration will only review or accept PPP applications from businesses with fewer than 20 employees. This is part of the Small Business Initiative of the Biden administration. According to the National Restaurant Association, 80% of restaurants would fall into this category. So we encourage all qualifying businesses to explore their PPP options during this time. Breakfast at restaurants is starting to rebound, according to Nation's Restaurant News. Adapting to later mornings, focusing on comfort foods, and creating dishes ideal for takeout and delivery are factors in the upswing. Our friends at the Delaware Restaurant Association are hosting a free Women of Hospitality webinar workshop featuring a panel of women restaurateurs, including Philadelphia's Ellen Yin of High Street Hospitality. This will be on Tuesday, March 2nd at 11 a.m. The PA Senate this week approved legislation allowing members of the Pennsylvania National Guard to aid in the distribution of the coronavirus vaccine. The bill expands the Guard's authority in distributing and administering the vaccine. Pennsylvania currently ranks 46th in the nation in terms of the percentage of distributed vaccines that have been administered. And hopefully this move will help improve that standing. We want to acknowledge Montgomery County, which has awarded $6 million in grants to 600 food service businesses as part of its Montco Strong 2021 restaurant grant program. Thank you, Montgomery County. Now that PRLA's Hospitality Assistance Response for Pennsylvania, known as HARP, has hit another milestone, raising over $400,000, this week, PRLA took applications for another round of grants for frontline hospitality workers impacted by COVID mitigation. It's amazing to think that less than a year ago, with a $30,000 seed grant from Tito's Handcrafted Vodka, quickly matched by Yuengling Beer, that we are closing in on $500,000 raised. We continue to receive a lot of calls and emails about mitigation relief for restaurants and private events in Pennsylvania, especially as our neighbors in Ohio and West Virginia have announced loosening of restrictions. In a conversation with the governor's office this week, we have been assured that the administration is focused on the next steps of reopening our industry, and we would anticipate an announcement over the next couple of weeks. I'm John Longstreet with this edition of It Happened This Week. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again next time.